2024, Nigeria mourned the loss of several prominent celebrities and personalities whose deaths resonated deeply across the nation. Here are some notable figures whose deaths shocked Nigeria in 2024. 1. Dr. Herbert Wingwe. 2. Onyeka Onwenu. 3. John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ivo. 4. Amechi Muonago. 5. Junior Pope Odunwodu. 6. Ifeanyi Uba. 7. Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu. Now, let's talk about what made them prominent and notable, and why their death is shocking and threatening to Nigeria as a whole. Firstly, Herbert Wingwe. Herbert Wingwe was born on 15th August 1966 in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. His father was the Director General akin to the head of the Nigerian Television Authority, and his mother was a nurse. Wingwe had his early education in Ibadan, then moved to the Federal Government College, Sokoto, and later to Federal Government College, Warri, Delta State, where he finished his secondary education in 1982. In 1987, he earned a bachelor's degree in accountancy from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. In 1990, Wingwe received the British Council Scholarship to study at the University College of North Wales, now known as Bangor University, earning a Master of Arts in Banking and Finance in 1991. He obtained a MSc in Financial Economics from the University of London in 1996. He attended the Harvard Business School Executive Management Program, and in 2018, he received an honorary doctorate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Wingwe started his career at Coppers and Lybrand as a management consultant in the late 1980s, becoming a chartered accountant in 1989. He then joined the Guaranteed Trust Bank, where he worked for over a decade and eventually became executive director around 1998. In 2002, Wingwe and his business partner Aboje Imoode bought Access Bank. Between 2002 and 2017, the bank grew to become the fourth largest bank in Nigeria. In the corresponding period, between 2002 and 2014, he served as the company's deputy managing director. He also served as the chairman of Access Bank Ghana Limited starting in 2013. From January 2014 until his death, he was CEO and Group Managing Director of Access Bank. In 2018, Access Bank merged with competitor Diamond Bank, making it the largest bank in Nigeria. He had planned to expand the bank into Asia in early 2024, but died before any expansion officially launched. Wingwe was named 2016 Banker of the Year by The Sun and Vanguard, two of the Nigeria's largest newspapers, in recognition of his exemplary role in the society and contributions to youth development. The Boys Brigade inaugurated Herbert Wingwe as state patron for Lagos State Council in 2016. In October 2022, Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, a Nigerian national honor, was conferred to him by President Muhammadu Buhari. Now let's talk about Onyeka Onwenu. Onwenu was born on 31st January 1952. She hailed from Arondizogu, a big town in Idato North, Imo State, southeastern Nigeria, but was born and raised in Port Harcourt, the capital city of Rivers State, Nigeria. She was the youngest daughter of Nigerian educationist and politician D.K. Onwenu, who died when she was 4 years old in a traffic collision, a week before his appointment as Minister for Education, leaving his widow, Hope, to raise 5 children alone after her husband's family denied her access to his property. She was the youngest daughter of her parents. Onwenu possessed a BA in International Relations and Communication from Wellesley College, Massachusetts, MA in Media Studies from the New School for Social Research, New York. She worked for the United Nations as a tour guide before returning to Nigeria in 1980 to complete her mandatory one-year National Youth Service Corps (NYC) with the Nigerian Television Authority (NTA) in Lagos, Nigeria. As an NTA employee, Onwenu made an impact as a newsreader and reporter. In 1984, she wrote and presented the internationally acclaimed BBC NTA documentary Nigeria, A Squandering of Riches, which became the definitive film about corruption in Nigeria, as well as the interactable Niger Delta agitation for resource control and campaign against environmental degradation in the oil-rich region of Nigeria. A member of the NTA board, she also worked as a TV presenter, hosting the shows Contact 1988 and Who's On 1993, both on NTA Network. She served as the chairperson for the Imo State Council of Arts and Culture and was also a judge on the X Factor series. Originally a secular artist, Onwenu made the transition to gospel music in the 90s, and most of her songs are self-penned. She wrote and sang about issues such as health, HIV and AIDS, peace and mutual coexistence, respect for women's rights, and the plight of children. She began her recording career in 1981 while still with the NTA, releasing the album For the Love of You, a pop album which featured an orchestral cover of Johnny Nash, Hold Me Tight, produced by Beckley Jones. Her second album was Endless Life, produced by Sonny Okoshun, and included another cover, the Everly Brothers, Walk Right Back. Both records were released under the EMI label. Onwenu's first album with Polygram, In the Morning Light, was released in 1984, recorded in London. It featured the track Master Plan, written by close friend Tina Ondiwe, who had previously contributed to Onwenu's BBC documentary and subsequently sang back vocals on the album. In 1986, she released One Love, which contained an updated version of the song In the Morning Light from the previous album. Another song, You and I, was re-recorded from the 2001 film Conspiracy, starring Nkemo Owo and Onwenu herself. For the 1988 album Dancing in the Sun, Onwenu adopted a more Afrocentric sound and collaborated with veteran juju artist Sonny Ade on the track Madowolo Home Let Them Say. This was the first of 3 songs the pair worked on together, and the other 2, Choices and Wait For Me, centered on family planning and were endorsed by the Planning Parenthood Federation of Nigeria. Dancing in the Sun, Onwenu's final release on Polygram, was dedicated to Winnie Mandela, the subject of a song of the same name, which Onwenu performed live when Nelson Mandela and his wife visited Nigeria in 1990 following his release from prison. Onwenu diverted to Benson and Hedges music in 1992 and released the self-titled Onyeka, her only album with the label, after which she made the transition to Christian gospel music. Her latest collection, Inspirations for Change, focused on the need attitudinal change in Nigeria. She was in partnership with Paris-based La Cave Music, headed by a Nigerian cultural entrepreneur, Onyeka Nwelu, and a UK-based Jungle Entertainment Ventures, headed by musicologist David Evans Uhebu. La Cave Music is set to release her collection titled Rebirth of a Legend In recognition of her contribution to music and art in Nigeria, she was celebrated by professionals like Mahmood Ali Balogun, Lolo Akins, Charles Todo, and former PMAN President Tony Okoroji, among others in the art industry in Nigeria. In 2013, Owenu served as one of the 3 judges of X Factor Nigeria. Owenu had a collaboration with King Sunny Ade. Their professional relationship was marked with the release of the hit song Wait For Me in 1984. It was part of the public health campaign aimed at promoting responsible family planning and safe sex. Owenu's first movie role was as Joke, a childless woman who adopts an abandoned baby in Zik Zulu Okafor's Nightmare. She later featured in numerous Nollywood movies, and in 2006, she won the African Movie Academy Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for her performance in the movie Widow's Court. She was also nominated that same year for African Movie Academy Award for Best Actress in a Leading Role in the movie Rising Moon. She appeared in the 2013 movie Half of a Yellow Sun with Chiwetel Ejiofor and Tandiwe Newton and Lionheart. Onwenu fell in love for the first time at age 13 in 1965. Onwenu notably kept her personal life private and often refused to disclose private information regarding her ex-husband, a Yoruba Muslim. She was the mother of 2 children, Tijani Charles and Abraham. On 30th July 2024, Onwenu passed out after performing at the 80th birthday party of the CEO, Emzo Pharmaceuticals, Stella Okoli, in Lagos State. She was immediately taken to Reddington Hospital, where she was confirmed dead. Onwenu was 72. Prior to her death, Onwenu wrote in an opinion piece on Premium Times in 2021 on how she would like to be buried. Do it quickly, quietly, and privately, emphasizing that her burial should be devoid of unnecessary fanfare. Celebrate me with prayers, lunch, or dinner afterwards. Share small jokes about me and laugh. Make merriment and then go about your business. If my friends want to celebrate me, they should do so while I am alive so that I can enjoy it with them. Not when I am gone and have no idea about this. This is me, Onyeka Onwenu, she said. Thirdly, John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu. Okafor was born on 17 October 1961. He was from Umuneku in Nigeria's former Eastern region, now in Nkano West local government area, Enugu State. After elementary school and the death of his father in 1974, Okafor moved to Sapele to stay with his brother. In Sapele, he did minor jobs so he could send himself to school and support his family. Okafor then worked as a hairstylist, ventured into photography, and also worked in a company that produced crates. After secondary school, he was admitted into the College of Education, Yola, but pulled out due to financial difficulties. He later enrolled in the Institute of Management and Technology, IMT, Enugu. He worked as a hairstylist as well as venturing into photography and worked in a company that produced crates. Okafor acted in more than 200 Nollywood films, including Mr. Ibu, 2004, Mr. Ibu 2, 2005, Mr. Ibu and His Son, Coffin Producers, Husband Suppliers, International Players, 440, 2006, when he acted as Okoko Seku, Storekeeper, 2006, he acted as Innocent, Isakaba, 1999, Miss Tibu in London, 2005, he acted as Ibu. Police Recruits, 2003, Bafana Bafana, 2007, he acted as Mazi. Nine Wives, 2005, he acted as Onowa. Ibu in Prison, 2006. Keziah, 2007, he acted as Cletus. Desperate Search, 2007, he acted as Job. Most Wanted Kidnappers, 2010, he acted as Akao. Sherry Coco, 2010, he acted as Hijack. Open and Close, 2011, he acted as Okuti. Ibu in Sierra Leone, 2013, he acted as Ibu. Chibundum, 2014, he acted as Okoro. Love Wahala, 2014, he acted as Thomas. Plantain Girl, 2015, he acted as Amadi. London Fever, 2017. Prince of Deceit, 2017, he acted as Emeka. The Eve, 2018, he acted as Uncle Festus. The Album, 2020, he acted as Steve Ebo, and so many others. And in 2012, Mr. Ibu described homosexuality in Nollywood as akin to a virus, saying, if there is any way in this world that people can make them stop it or kill it, please do it. Okafor also ventured into music for a short period of time. On 15 October 2020, he released his songs titled This Girl and Do You Know? Before his acting career, Okafor was a boxer, football coach, and karate practitioner. He was married twice in his lifetime. He has more than 10 children. His second wife, Stella Maris Okafor, had 3 children with him, one of whom is deceased. His son, Daniel, and adopted daughter, Jasmine, were accused of hacking Okafor's phone and stealing $60,700 from him. They were arrested in January 2024. In 2012, he called for an end in homosexuality, describing it to be like a virus. In October 2023, Okafor revealed that he was suffering from an ailment that threatened to make it necessary to amputate one of his legs. He said he was struck by the problem while on a movie set with other Nollywood actors. He appealed to his fans and the public for prayers and financial assistance to cover his medical bills. He also shared a video of himself lying in a hospital bed, expressing his fear of losing his leg. The Abubakar Bukola Saraki Foundation, which was established by the former Senate President of Nigeria, paid off Okafor's entire medical expenses as of 18 October 2023. The foundation also stated that Okafor still required a lot of financial assistance to sustain him in the hospital and for his travel abroad for further treatment. The foundation also stated that Okafor still required a lot of financial assistance to sustain him in the hospital and for his travel abroad for further treatment. In November 2023, Okafor underwent a leg amputation from suffering from an illness that required 7 surgeries. His family said the amputation was done to keep him alive and increase his chances of recovery. Okafor died at Evercare Hospital in Lagos, Nigeria, on 2nd March 2024 at the age of 62 as a result of cardiac arrest. The burial took place in his hometown on Friday, 28th of June 2024. 4th, Amechi Monago. Amechi Monago was born in Obosi, a village in Idemili North local government area of Anambra State. He attended St. Mary's Primary School, Obosi Orifite Grammar School, before he furthered his education at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, popularly known as UNN, in Enugu State, where he studied economics and graduated in 1987. In 1989, Amechi started working for NAN, which is the news agency of Nigeria. He left his job a few years later for an acting role in his first movie as Akonatakasi in the Nigerian movie Taboo 1. In 1999, Amechi starred in the movie Igodu, a movie that was known in its time. This movie earned Amechi a nomination for Best Supporting Actor at the Africa Movie Academy Award. Amechi Monagor's popularity soared in 2003 with his performance in the Nollywood iconic comedy Akinokwa, alongside Chinedu Ikedieze and Osita Iheme, popularly known as Aki and Popo. This film achieved great success in Nigeria and beyond, gaining over 11 million views on YouTube years after its release. Amechi's role earned him a nomination for Best Actor in Comedy at the African Magic Viewers' Choice Award. Amechi, among other Nollywood stars like Chinyere Winifred, Ebere Okaro, joined Dr. Chris Eke of Word and Spirit Assembly, Ijegun, Lagos, as he marked his 40th birthday back in 2015, celebrating it with prison inmates as well as with children at the Heart of Gold Children Hospice Orphanage Home. In 2020, Amechi said sexual harassment is not peculiar in Nollywood as it happens in every profession. In 2016, it was reported that Amechi was suffering from diabetes and had left the film industry. In 2023, he suffered from a stroke that resulted in partial paralysis of his left leg. On 24th March 2024, Amechi died of kidney failure at the age of 62. Fifth, John Paul Odumodu, popularly known as Junior Pope, was a Nigerian actor and film producer who appeared in various Nollywood films, including Secret Adventures 2017, Bitter Generation 2010, and Nkoliwan Soka. Odumodu was born on May 7, 1981, in Bamenda, Cameroon, to Luke Odumodu, a man of Igbo descent, and his wife. He later relocated to Nigeria, where he completed his primary and secondary education. After studying accounting, Odumodu initially pursued a career in accounting, but later turned to acting in 2004. Starting with minor roles, he made his debut in the 2004 film Lost in the Jungle, playing a minor part. Pope officially joined Nollywood in 2006 and began acting in 2007, with his first major film being Secret Adventure, directed by Chidi Chikere. Since then, Pope has appeared in over 100 Nigerian movies, including Throne of Tears, 2008, Always Mine, 2009, Mad Sex, Blood Affair, 2021. Since then, Pope has appeared in over 100 Nigerian films, including Throne of Tears, 2008, Always Mine, 2009. Odumodu was a Christian and married Jennifer Awele Okponu on 26 July 2014. They had 3 children together. Pope died in a boat accident on the River Niger in Anambra State while traveling to Asaba, Nigeria, to shoot a movie. 3 crew members also lost their lives in the incident. Initially, the actors gathered in Nigeria declared him alive after video circulated online showing him on the boat and villagers attempting to revive him. However, he was later officially announced dead. Junior Pope was widely praised for his acting talent. Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State paid tribute, calling his death heart-wrenching and unfortunate, and acknowledging him as one of Enugu's talented sons. Junior Pope was buried On 17th May 2024, in his hometown of Ukehe in the Igbo Etiti local government area of Enugu State, Nigeria, Chief Emmanuel Chukwuemeka Iwuanyanwu. Chief Emmanuel was a Nigerian politician and businessman. He was considered one of the richest Igbo men in Nigeria. Iwuanyanwu was, until his death, the 11th President General of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, preceded by George Obiazo. Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu was born on Friday, 4th September 1942, to Pa Bernard Iwuanyanwu and Madam Hulda Iwuanyanwu of Umuohiata in Ikeduru local government area of Imo State of Nigeria. His grandfather, Iwuanyanwu, was a war commander who led native warriors into battle. Though born into a very humble family, Chief Iwuanyanwu emerged as a politician, businessman, and philanthropist to be reckoned with in Nigeria. He attended St. Patrick's School, Mpoku, later renamed Rupoku, Port Harcourt for his standard 1 to 4, from 1948 to 1952. For his standard 5 and 6, he was transferred to Holy Trinity Primary School in Holy Trinity Church, Umuokpara, later renamed Rumukpara, now in Obiakpo local government area, Rivers State. This was from 1953 to 1954. From 1955 to 1959, he attended New Bethel College, Onitsha, Anambra State. In 1960, Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, along with a select brilliant few, were offered admission into the Federal School of Science, Lagos, where he studied pure and applied mathematics, physics, and chemistry. In 1963, he gained admission into the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, where he studied civil engineering. Because of his notable feats in academics while in his early years in the university, Chief Iwuanyanwu was awarded the prestigious German Academic Exchange Scholarship covering fees, boarding, holiday tickets, and feeding, promptly facilitated by the Federal Republic of Germany. This award was for a few talented students of African descent. After the Nigerian Civil War, Iwuanyanwu resumed studies at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, graduating later in 1971. Chief Iwuanyanwu worked as a pupil engineer at the Nigerian Construction and Furniture Company. He became a registered engineer of the Council of Registered Engineers of Nigeria on 12 April 1972. As a seasoned engineer, Chief Iwuanyanwu experimented on flexible pavements and parameters for concrete, producing a mixed design of asphaltic concrete, which was approved by the Nigerian Ministry of Works for use in the construction of airport runways and highways in Nigeria. In 1976, Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu began to work with two Americans, Messiah Harper and Delano. The Troy started a construction company whose name, Hardell, was coined from the name of the two foreigners. Iwuanyanwu later acquired the company from them and renamed it Hardell and Enick Construction Company. His business grew into a conglomerate of over 20 companies, including Enick Advertising Limited, Magill Industrial Limited, National Post Newspapers, Sunrise Insurance Brokers, Oriental Shipping Lines Limited, Paradise City Hotel, Calabar and Oriental Airlines. Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu also owned the Daily Champion newspaper. Chief Iwuanyanwu's wife of more than 40 years, Lady Nnenna Ozinyeraku Iwuanyanwu, with whom he had 3 sons and 5 daughters, died on 28 August 2011 at the age of 63. Announcing her death, Chief Iwuanyanwu said, as a patron of Cancer Society, she had recently expressed great concern over the large number of deaths due to prostate cancer and all other kinds of cancer. At a recent family meeting, She convinced me to build and donate to Nigeria 10 cancer screening and treatment centers, one in each of the 6 geopolitical zones, and one in each of the 5 southeastern states. This was scheduled to be announced on 4th September 2011. She died a week before. Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu married Francis Chinonyerem nee Ewerem on 14th September 2013. On 25th July 2024, Chief Iwanyanwu died following a brief illness. He was 81 years. Patrick Ifeanyoba. Honorable Patrick Ifeanyoba was a Nigerian politician and businessman who served as the senator representing Anambra South Senatorial District 2024. Ifeanyi was born as the first son of 7 children to Mr. and Mrs. Alfonso Oba in Otolo, one of the 4 quarters of Nnewi in Anambra State, Nigeria. Due to the inability of his parents to cater for the educational and material needs of their children, Ifeanyi dropped out of Premier Academy, Lugbe, Abuja, to learn trade at a young age. He attended several local and international business courses and seminars in leadership and business management. Ifeanyi became an importer of motor tires and spare parts, majorly in West Africa, including Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and also DR Congo. Then, he expanded his business ventures in some countries in Europe, including Belgium and the United Kingdom. In 2001, he founded Capital Oil and Gas Limited. He was the founder of the Authority newspaper, a Nigerian daily newspaper, and also the owner of Ifeanyoba FC, a football club in the Nigeria Premier League. Following its purchase as Gabros International Football Club. In 2014, Ifeanyoba lost at the 2014 Anambra gubernatorial election under the platform of the Labour Party. On 24th February 2019, Ifeanyoba was declared winner of the Anambra South senatorial elections under the platform of the Young Progressive Party, YPP, but defeated to Nigerian ruling party, the All Progressive Congress, APC. He had declared his interest to contest the Anambra gubernatorial election on APC's platform in 2025. Ifeanyoba was married to Uchenna Uba, a business administration graduate from Ahmadu Bello University in Nigeria, with whom he had 5 children. He also ran a foundation which is named after him, Ifeanyoba Foundation. In September 2022, Ifeanyoba was on his way to Nnewi and was attacked by gunmen in Enugu in Anambra State. His convoy was shot at. At least 5 persons, including 2 policemen, were killed. Uba survived as the vehicle he was riding in was bulletproof. On 27th July 2024, Uba reportedly died of a cardiac arrest in London at the age of 52. He was said to have departed Nigeria for the United Kingdom 2 days earlier on 25th July. A close family source said he died in a hospital where he went for surgery. So, in conclusion, we bid farewell to these remarkable individuals. We honor their contributions to Nigerian society, from the realms of entertainment and sports to business and politics. May their legacies continue to inspire future generations, fostering growth, innovation, and progress in Nigeria and beyond. Here comes the end. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more exciting stories. Bye.